Hello, my dear learners and viewers. This is Mohammad Azharul Islam Juel from Barrister Jamiruddin Sarkar Collegiate Institute Online School. Today we will discuss about an important lesson, important topics about verbs, and this is very important to the students from class 7 to 10. Let's now discuss the verbs. Verbs. The kind of verbs. Kinds of verbs. We know according to their actions, verbs are of two kinds. According to their actions, verbs are of two kinds. In a sentence, a verb has the action, and which verb has the action, and according to their action, verbs are of two kinds. Finite verb, non-finite verb. Finite verb, non-finite. According to their action, their action in a sentence, verbs are of two kinds: finite, non-finite. Finite, non-finite. And what is finite? Finite, that does the action in a sentence. In a word, we can say action verb. Action verb. And the definition of finite verb: a finite verb is a form of verb that can function according to the number, gender, persons, voice, narration, mood, etc. I repeat, a finite verb is a form of verb that can function, that can work according to the tense, voice, gender, number, mood, narrations. So we can see the definition. A finite verb is a form of verb, is a form of verb that can function or work, that can function or work according to gender, number, tense, voice, narration, mood, etc. I repeat, a finite verb is a form of verb that can function or work according to the gender, number, tense, voice, narration, mood, etc. So, and we can see the example. Let's see the example of a finite verb. Here, Shumi goes to school daily. Here, goes is a verb and a finite verb sits after subject. After subject, a finite verb sits. So, here Shumi is a subject and go is a verb and goes is a verb. So, goes function according to the subject and according to the noun or parts of speech or so, and this works here according to the tense. So this is finite verb. Let's see. Finite verbs are of two kinds. Finite verbs are of two kinds. Principal verb, auxiliary verb. Finite verbs are of two kinds. Principal verbs, auxiliary verbs. Let's see what are principal verbs and what are auxiliary verbs. Principal verb. Principal verb is a form of verb that can function itself. It does not depend others. It can express its opinion itself, and without the help of auxiliary verb. So, principal verb, suppose we play cricket. Here, play is a verb and it can function itself. After the subject, it works itself. It does not depend other verbs. So this is called principal verb. And the auxiliary verb is the verb that can help the main verb or principal verb according to tenses, according to persons. So, according to voice, narration. So, auxiliary verb is a verb that can help principal verb. It does not work itself, it can help. It helps the principal verb to show their according to the tense, voice, narration mood. Suppose we are playing cricket. We are playing cricket. Here auxiliary verb are and play. Playing is the main verb. So are playing, principal verb and auxiliary verb. So here principal verb, but there are is auxiliary verb and playing is main verb or principal verb. So this is the difference between. So the difference between principal and auxiliary. Principal does not depend other, it can work itself. Auxiliary, it can help other verb to make according to the tense, voice, narration, mood, etc. Let's see the kinds of principal verb. Let's see the kinds of principal verb. Let's see the kinds of principal verb. Principal verb, we know principal verb can work itself. It does not depend other verb, and it works according to the subject. So it does not depend other verbs. And principal verbs are of two kinds: transitive verb, intransitive verb. Principal verbs are of two kinds: transitive, intransitive. What is transitive? The verb that has an object. The verb that has an object. The verb that has an object. Suppose subject, verb, object. If there is object, this is transitive verb. The verb is transitive. If any verb after the subject, the verb has object, noun or pronoun, then it is called transitive verb. An intransitive verb, so transitive verb is the verb that has an object. Transitive verb is the verb that has an object. And we know object, noun and pronoun can be object, or noun and pronoun can be subject. So whose verb has object is called transitive verb. And here intransitive, we can easily understand subject, verb and no object. So there has something others, but no noun and pronoun. So if there is no object, this verb has no object, this verb is called intransitive verb. And we can, let's see the example of transitive and intransitive. I see a bird in the sky, flying in the sky. See is a verb and it has object, a bird. It has object. So see is a transitive verb. But He goes to school daily. Here goes is a verb and it has no object. We know object can be noun and pronoun can be object. So here no noun here. This is preposition. So after the verb, if there is no object or no noun pronoun, it is called intransitive verb. And after the verb, if there is object or noun or pronoun, that can be called transitive verb. So the difference between, I repeat, a transitive verb is the verb that has an object, and an intransitive verb is the verb that has no object. This is the difference between transitive and intransitive. Let's see the auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb. Let's see the kinds of auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb are of 4 kinds. To be verb, to do verb, to have verb, modals, modal verb, modals. So auxiliary verbs are of 4 kinds. There are 4 kinds of auxiliary verb. To be verb, to do verb, to have verb, modal auxiliaries or modals. To be verb, there are 5 to be verbs: am, is, are, was, were. This is past. These are past and am is present. So there are 5 to be verbs when we use in a sentence. So these are called to am, is, or was, were. These are called to be verbs. And to be verbs, am, is, is in the present tense and was, were is in the past, are in the past tense. And do verbs, there are 3 do verbs. And we must remember, am, is, or was, were can be principal verb and can be auxiliary verb. Am, is, or was, were or to be verb can be principal or can be auxiliary. This is the very important to remember. Am, is, or was, were or to be verb can be principal verb or can be auxiliary verb. So this is the very important to remember. To do verb, do, does, did. Past, present. So to do verb, there are 3 to do verbs: do, does, did. Do, does are in the present tense and did is in the past tense. Do, does, present, did, past. Present tense, do, does. So there are 3 do verb, to do verb, 3 do, does, did. And to do verb can be both principal verb or auxiliary verb. Both principal verb and auxiliary verb. Do, does, did can be both principal verbs and can be auxiliary verb. And now let's see to have verb. Have verbs are three. Have, has, had. Past, present. To have verb are of three. Have, has, had. Have, has is in the present tense and had is in the past tense. And this to have verb can be both principal and auxiliary. To have verb have, has, had can be principal verb and they can be auxiliary verb. And now modals. So now modals. Let's see the example of modals. Modal auxiliary or modals. Modal auxiliary or modals. There are these are modals what I am going to discuss. Shall, will, should, would, can, would, may, might, must, ought to, and sometimes there, need. These are also modals, but these are the main modals. And sometimes in a sentence or expression we need this modal. So modals are the verb that can help the principal verb, and modals, the characteristics of modals, it cannot be the principal verb. It always the helping verb. It is always they are always to help the principal verb. They can't be principal. So that's why these are called modals or modal auxiliaries. Suppose I shall help you. Here shall is a modal, and the most important to remember, after modals the verb, the main verb or principal verb must be in the present form. After modals the verb, principal verb must be in the present form. So if he will write a letter. So write. We should obey our teachers. We should not go out. So we would often visit Cox's Bazar. He can help me. I can help you. I can teach you. So any one of these modal, the main verb after this modal, the main verb must be in the present form. So this is very must to remember. And if we can practice more and more, then we will be able to use of these verbs where we can use in a sentence the verb and verb. So we have discussed about verbs and their kinds. I repeat, verbs are of two kinds according to the action: finite, non-finite. Finite verb is a form of verb that can function according to the tense, voice, narration, mode, gender, number, person. Finite verbs are of two principal auxiliary. Principal verbs are of two: transitive, intransitive. Transitive verb which has object, the verb which has an object, this is called transitive verb. Intransitive, the verb which has no object, is intransitive. And the auxiliary verb are of four kinds: to be verb, to do verb, to have verb, modal auxiliary. And to be verb, am, is, are, was, were are called to be verb. To do verb, do, does, did are called to do verb. To have verb, have, has, had are called to have verb. And modals, there are some kinds of modals: shall, will, should, would, can, could, may, might, must, ought to, and there are other exception modal auxiliary are there. They are need. So practice this verb, and we will be, if we practice this regularly, we will develop our use of verb. And this is the end of the today's lesson. Thank you for watching this lesson. Thank you very much.